When you see what are you about to see, when you become aware of what exactly you are going to become aware of at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Gemini, this in itself is going to change so much within you, because now suddenly you are going to have this great sense of emergency in order to do something so important to you, something that was on your mind for so long, and something that you feel so passionate about, something which is indeed going to make your whole quality of your life so much better, because you are heading towards direction where you are going to be so much happier indeed. So at the beginning of this week, what are you going to see and what are you going to become aware of? It's nothing to do with your life in particular, but it's to do with somebody else's life. And this in itself, it's really going to trigger something within you, some kind of unfortunate situation what a group of people are going to be going through. And this in itself, as I said, it is going to be such a great sign for you. So I repeat that this is nothing to do with your life, nothing to do with your life personally or anything like that, but it's really what you're going to see and what you're going to come across is just going to affect you to the point where you are going to realize it's like almost like a great sense of emergency that you're actually going to have when it comes to something that you're so passionate about. This in itself, my gorgeous Gemini, it's actually going to be a sign that this is a time for action. And now it's time, my gorgeous Gemini, to embrace exactly what you're passionate about. And this is going to be on your mind quite a lot as soon as you become aware of that really unfortunate situation which some other people are going to be going through. But there is a very special and specific reason that you are going to see this. You're going to come across this. You are going to realize this. And this in itself, it's really kind of going to, on one hand, prevent an unnecessary tower and unnecessary bad situation happening and manifesting in your life. But on another hand, this is actually really beautifully going to help you to reconnect with yourself. And now you're just going to remind of that wish, something that was on your mind for so long, something that you were passionate about, like, oh my God, like there is a no tomorrow. Not only this is to do with an ongoing wish in your life, okay? A manifestation you really badly want to happen, so much. But at the same time, this is actually going to make that particular wish to come true. And already by the actual mid-September 2023, this is already going to be showing the actual elements of something really beautiful becoming reality, slowly but surely, my gorgeous Gemini. And this in itself, it's only the beginning. So this when you realize it's time for action, it's time to embrace what you feel so passionate about, this is all going to lead towards something really big coming true. So this is what you need to remind yourself. And at the same time, when it comes to the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Gemini, you're also going to really be able to prove your point to somebody, this particular male person in your life, this particular figure. This person is important to you. This person is an important person in your life, but something happened in between you not that long ago, and now it's to do with a little disagreement that has been going on for absolute, my goodness, ages. So you are really going to be able to prove your point to that person. And I know how much is this actually going to mean to you, because the situation in between you and somebody else and that particular person affected you so much, my gorgeous Gemini. It affected you more than you can possibly imagine, because you felt so powerless, and for way too long. And it's because of that, because this emotionally affected you, whether you believe this or not. This is important for you to understand. So you are going to be able to prove your point. And at that moment in time, you're also literally going to be able to set yourself, free. And this is, of course, that this is important. When it comes to the actual mid part of this week, you know what? The new gateway is opening. The new door are about to open. Like intuitively, this is going to be absolutely mind-blowing, because intuitively, you are going to, like, your intuition is just going to be so strong and so powerful. And at around the midweek, there are so many things that you're going to be able to connect to. And at the same time, through your intuition, you are going to become aware of something really strange, something really bizarre, completely out of blue. At around the midweek, you're going to be sitting somewhere, or you're going to be watching towards a certain direction, and then there is something very, very unusual that you are going to see, but only for like about 2 or 3 seconds. Oh my God, you're probably going to be on your way to get your gorgeous little phone to film this, but by then this is going to be poof, gone. And what are you going to see? It's going to be really extraordinary, out of this world. And no, my gorgeous Gemini, you're not meant to record this, because this information is specifically for you. Something is going to be proven to you that something really bizarre is happening, something really bizarre is going on. And this in itself, what you're going to see for just a few seconds, it's going to throw you out of balance a little bit. You know, like, oh my God, I can't believe what I've seen. I can't believe what I've just seen. And I can see you grabbing your phone or wanting to film, and by the time you get there, it's going to be, as I said, poof, gone. And this is very special reason for it, my gorgeous Gemini. Like, it's going to be so out of this world that lots of people are not even going to be able to believe, like, what are you talking about? Oh my God, I don't know. But nowadays, I don't even know what to believe anymore. It's going to be like that, along those lines, my gorgeous Gemini. And this is also going to be an amazing sign that you are very special, you're very different, you're very intuitive, and you're very sensitive when it comes to your intuition. And this is also going to be at around the time, and now suddenly, you know, you're also going to feel like, you know, when it comes to like you wanting to change your life, you wanting to like really kind of like transform so much. And this is going to come in such a form where you are going to have really kind of brand new ideas, of like really fresh ideas at around that time. And you are going to surprise yourself with the actual ideas that you are going to have. And now suddenly you're going to become a very, very adamant in order to make a really, really big move. And this really huge, massive move, you know, this is a lot to do with doing one of the biggest changes of your life. And you know that you're getting to that point. You know that you're ready, because if you don't do this big change, then at the same time you're not going to be happy, and you're not going to get so much out of life. I know that you're going to realize that lately you've been feeling down, you've been feeling really, really negative, but then again, that's at the same time purely because you haven't been honest with yourself. You know, there is so much going on in your mind, there is so much going on in your life. You know, you're thinking so much, and now it's time to take this thinking on another level and start the process of manifestation. And this is why I said that it's time for action, and it's time to embrace all those things that you're extremely passionate about, because this in itself, it's like really going to bring such a beautiful and healing energy into your life as well. And that in itself, it's also rather important indeed. By the time you get to the last part of this week, you know, it's about you having such an amazing courage. It's an important news and information that you're going to have, and this news and information that you're going to have, this is really going to surprise you, and it's to do with the success. It's in your life. It's not going to be something major, it's not going to be something huge, but it's really going to give you a very, very interesting idea what you can actually do later, and you're going to love it, because this is going to feel like you're on a rebirth, because at the same time you're going to find out so much about yourself that was always within, but was waiting for this moment in time for you to kind of feel it and kind of pay attention to it. So it's not only about you having a really great courage, but it's like about you having this information message about a success in your life. And this is going to surprise you. As I said, it's not going to be huge, but it's more about the idea that you are going to have. It's more about that idea, and that idea, it's gonna give you so much courage, you know. And you need to understand that this is gonna happen completely unexpectedly. The process of changing your life is starting right now. This idea, it's not only like a very interesting idea, like what you're gonna do later, what you can bring into your life right now. This is a brand new idea, but this idea, it's also a lot about you kind of knowing what to do with a certain problem that was on your mind for the last 4 months, quite a lot. So this is also kind of bringing you an important conclusion, because your eyes are going to be open here, and you're going to find out several things that you didn't actually know before. And that in itself, it's really going to open your eyes, and it's like really going to put you on this mind-blowing path of a new beginning, where you are going to find yourself working probably on one of the most important projects of your life, of your spiritual journey. There's so many interesting things that are going to be happening to you at around the end of the week in terms of the actual signs. But also, please do pay attention to the actual dream that you are going to have, an extremely vivid dream you're going to have. And that particular vivid dream that you're going to have, you're going to be surprised how vivid it's going to be. But it's all going to be seem to be pointing you towards this one particular direction. You must not ignore this, my gorgeous Gemini, because now this is the time of your own breakthrough. And the more you're passionate about what you're doing, and the more you're passionate about the next step right now, the more successful, my gorgeous Gemini, you're literally going to be. Okay, my gorgeous Gemini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.